Well, Jeff Borghoff was taking care of his father, who has Alzheimer's. And then Jeff started noticing troubling symptoms in himself. Twitches in his face, difficulty keeping up at work. Just 51 years old, Jeff assumed maybe he was just tired. Unfortunately, Jeff was wrong, and the diagnosis he was about to receive would bring out his family's incredible grit and grace. Jeff Borghoff was just 51 when he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, a disease typically known for affecting those over the age of 65.
And I just remember crying.
And today, approximately 200,000 of the 5 million Americans living with Alzheimer's have younger onset.
You're diagnosed with a disease that affects your memory, your executive functions, and your multitasking ability.
There you go.
And he is not the only one.
You want to find a few more for me? The little ones, yeah.
Jeff's father, Jim, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in his early 80s. Both now live under one roof.
My father has Alzheimer's. I have Alzheimer's. You're kind of looking at the way the disease is progressing in someone that you love dearly, but also at the same time knowing that this is me in a few years, you know?
A software developer by trade, doctors advised Jeff to retire.
How's your day?
Leaving wife Kim to think up solutions after becoming the sole breadwinner.
I started thinking, oh my gosh, financially. I got a second job working for a real estate agent at home. I'm a fighter. I am definitely a fighter. I have to hold this family together. We're doing what the doctor said. Don't wait. Anything you want to do, get out there and do it. So that's what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
What do we always say?
We're preparing for the worst and praying for the best.
Maria Shriver's back with us now, along with Jeff and Kim Borghoff. Thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you.
Jeff, what an amazing story, taking care of your dad and then noticing symptoms in yourself. I know the past 2 months have been particularly tough. Tell us about that. How you doing?
You know, you're struggling because you know that you're living with a disease that, again, let's say you will eventually take your life. But you try to live your life day by day, and you try to find the joy in life day by day. You absorb as much of the grace and hope that you can from your family, and I'm so fortunate to have a loving wife. She's my Wonder Woman. Yeah, she really is. She's just an amazing caregiver, exceptional, and she takes exceptional care of myself and my mom, who actually lives with us, and my father.
Yeah.
And
I know that they say 2/3 of the caregivers, Maria, are women taking care of patients with Alzheimer's, people with Alzheimer's. And Kim, you don't have it easy. You working 2 jobs, also working to get your real estate license.
Correct.
Paying the bills.
Yes.
Taking care of your husband and your father-in-law, and your mother-in-law is living with you as well. Money is tight.
Absolutely.
And yet you want this audience to know that you actually have a positive attitude and a positive message. And a lot of us are thinking, how can that be?
Yes, when I found out that my husband had the disease, the first 6 months was really, really hard. But then I said I have to keep everything together. So I reached out to the Alzheimer's Association. I am involved in a support group. I have created friendships with other women who are taking care of their husbands with younger onset. And I do a lot of reading, and I just put one foot in front of the other. But there are days I just lose it. I just cry, and I just talk to my family members, my mom, my stepmom, or my mother-in-law, and my sister, and I just get up and you do it again. There's no choice.
I know you talked in the piece about looking at your dad and knowing that in a way that was a preview of what you might go through, and you have daughters too.
yes.
Do you think about that for them and looking at you We don't know whether they have the gene, although Maria tells us whether they do or they don't isn't necessarily determinative.
You know, for my children, we're a blended family, and my biological daughter, it crosses my mind. It does cross my mind, but you can't dwell on that, and I don't want my kids to live the life of worrying about their father, you know, living with this disease. I mean, you can tell them not to worry about it, but they're going to, yeah. You know, right. Because they love you. But I want them to live normal lives and live, you know, 19, 21, and 23-year-old lives. And
just seeing your relationship and the support you give each other is huge. Maria, just that concept of support groups.
Right.
And reaching out and knowing as the caregiver, you're not alone.
Well, I think this is a huge issue. Millions and millions of people in this country are doing what we call unpaid caregiving, in addition to those who have it as a career, who actually don't make a living wage, and very often the cases. But they often feel more stressed. They get sicker than the actual person that they're caring for, because it's really a 24/7 job. So part of the messaging is to take care of yourself, yes. To put yourself at the center, to, you know, find support groups you need, prioritize your health so that you can do the job that you're doing. And I always say to my kids, if you really want to know what love is, so we hear so much about love, 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 this is love in action. Go anywhere and watch a family dealing with Alzheimer's, and you'll see what this is, what love really looks like on the ground, on the front lines. And I was talking to them earlier backstage, Megyn, and they were talking about their kids, and that all their kids were working in nonprofits and servant leaders. And she said about her husband, he's always been a servant leader. This is a man who's always wanted to give back to this country and to people.
So. Just
yes.
to come out and tell your story. Thank you for
yes.
doing so. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.